I just smiled at a little kid, but his father took it as a provocation.
Were you fucking with my kid?
He was looking at the toy.
I immediately explained that I was only showing the child the toy in my hand, but his father kept insulting me, asking if I was looking for trouble. I told him he was the one causing trouble. That completely set him off. He stepped forward aggressively. His wife told him not to start anything, but he refused to back down. He pulled out his phone, telling his friends to block me, then shoved his son back into the convenience store. After that, he followed me toward my car. The child inside warned me to be careful, but the man suddenly rammed into me, knocking me down. A heavy punch followed. Caught off guard, I collapsed to the ground. His friends quickly surrounded me, kicking and punching me non-stop. I had no strength to fight back. My family inside the car was too terrified to get out, only able to helplessly honk the horn. My wife called the police, but the men showed no intention of stopping. By the time they were done venting their anger, I could no longer move. The man poured leftover milk onto my face, using it to humiliate me. Before leaving, they even looked at my family with disgust. It was obvious they were used to doing this. What they didn't know was that this time they had messed with the wrong person. One day, while driving home, he found a van blocking the road. He honked immediately, but the vehicle ahead didn't react at all. Unable to hold back his anger, he got out to confront them. But the moment he reached the door, two large men suddenly rushed out of the van and forced him inside. The group quickly drove away. They brought him to a warehouse where many of my men were waiting. By then, all his arrogance was gone, but we didn't beat him. Instead, we shaved off his beard, then injected him with a sedative. After preparing the dye, we loaded it into a tattoo machine and began tattooing his body. And the color we used was the very thing he hated most, black. Once everything was finished, we carried him back into his car and dumped him in the middle of the road. When he woke up, he staggered home in confusion. He still had no idea what had happened, but through the reflection in the car window, he discovered his entire body had been dyed black. Hearing movement outside, his wife thought an intruder had broken in. He no longer looked like himself, only the family dog recognized its owner. He desperately scrubbed at his skin, but the color wouldn't come off. Then he entered the house. His wife raised a gun in terror, warning him to stay back. He frantically tried to explain who he was, and eventually she recognized his voice. Although she struggled to accept it, she finally lowered the gun, but their son still failed to recognize his own father.